According to a report from the U.S. Department of Education, the dropout rate among the high school students in the state of Louisiana has decreased in the past 5 years from 7.5% to 6.8%. Meanwhile, a report from the Louisiana Department of Education states that the dropout rate among high school students in New Orleans has decreased from 3.2 to 1.1% in the past 6 years. The Mikia Morgan, who works at Families and Friends of Louisiana's incarcerated children, says the LED report is unclear to her when comparing the student population pre-Katrina and post-Katrina.
I would be curious to know what are the numbers of students that are that we have enrolled in schools now versus pre-Katrina. Because in terms of the dropout rate, to say that the dropout rate in Orleans Parish is what you're saying has decreased, you would have to look at a system that has a consistent attendance rate, right, or enrollment rate.
Although experts question the authenticity of LED report regarding dropout rate among us high school students in New Orleans, the report also shows that New Orleans has a lower dropout rate among high school students than its neighbor Jefferson Parish, which has decreased from 7.4% to 6.2% in the past 6 years. 29% of all public schools in New Orleans are on the academic watch. This according to the 2011 Cohen Institute for Public Education report. Jill Zimmerman, who works as a researcher at the Cohen Institute for Public Education initiative, says the LED report refers to certain schools, not all of the schools that are in the New Orleans school system, since the system is fragmented.
In terms of measuring improvement in terms of dropout rates in New Orleans, it's actually, even when you have all of the right data, it's really difficult. And the reason for that is that we've seen a lot of transition at the high school level over the past few years.
The assistant director of Cohen Institute, Deborah Vaughan, insists on the unification of the New Orleans school system. She says this unification is crucial for the system and for experts to determine the improvement in the whole system, not within a part of the system.
To stop saying charter schools versus traditional schools and think about all schools as schools that serve kids. And in that way, collect the data and create the metrics that we can say this school, whether it's a charter school or a traditional school, is improving and what are they doing to be better, and share those best practices across the board.
Although some experts agree there is growth in terms of school performance in New Orleans, they are also cautious about the report showing the entire system has been improved. Reporting for PAC News, I'm Wadne Pierre.